Hey everybody! I promised I would do a video about CuttleBug's new extended cutting pads that I got in my recent All That Scraps order. So here it is. I got all three, which was the set of 2 B plates. And these are all 12 inches. The C plate and the A plate. Each of them were $19.99 US. So altogether, for the whole set, it'd be $60. So to compare, I have my Big Shot extended cutting pads. These were $28.95, I think, Canadian through Stampin' Up. So I'm not sure what they are in the US. They'll be obviously a fair bit cheaper. But yeah. So anyway, to compare, like I said, these are all 12 inches, and I think they are exactly, actually no, they are not quite 13 inches long. It's like 12 3/4 inches long by not quite 6 inches. So that is the size of all cutting pads. Big Shot ones, on the other hand, are slightly larger. There's the Big Shot die, and then there is the CuttleBug one. So just about 1.5 inches shorter, and then like 1/4 inch narrower right here, which the narrowness isn't as big of a deal. The only difference being the Big Shot plates you cannot use in a CuttleBug because they won't fit through widthwise unless you had them shaved down, which is a pain in the butt. Lengthwise, I thought at first might be a problem because of, this is one of the Big's extra large dies, and it's, as you can see, a little bit bigger than the CuttleBug plate. Plus normally you don't want to cut, use a die past the labels or whatever. However, when I took a look at the actual cutting, where the cut marks are, if you line them up with the cut marks, you actually have just enough space to use it. Like there's a cut mark there, and then there's one right down there. So these will work with the Big's extra large dies, which I will show right now. Okay, so I have my 2 CuttleBug B plates, the Big's extra large die, and some pattern paper that I cut. I cut and then scored in half because this is the pennant die, and that is how you use it. So I have the plate, I've got the die, the cardstock, or pattern paper. I'm going to line up the bottom die. It doesn't matter as much as long as it's just there. The top die, you want it lined up properly to cover the cut marks. So then all that's left to do is to run it through the CuttleBug. And there we have it. All our little fabulous die cuts. Pull it off for a second. So yeah, they work perfectly good. There is the pennant when it's got the dash marks cut through like butter, and then all the little flowers. So as you can see, the new extended B plates work perfectly with the Big's extra large dies. So no problem there at all. So people that are CuttleBug owners and you don't own a Big Shot, you can just invest in a set of B plates for 20 bucks, and then we'll be able to use any of the Sizzix Big's extra large dies in it, no problem. Personally, since I know I'll get asked if I prefer, I did a whole video which I'll post a link to right here about comparing the CuttleBug to the Big Shot. It's all up to personal preference. Like if you've already got a CuttleBug, now you don't have to get a Big Shot, but if you've got a Big Shot, that's great. It's a great machine. Like I've said before, I've got both. I use them. I interchange them back and forth. It doesn't really matter. I do like, though, that I now have the option. And personally, I like the sandwich configuration better with the CuttleBug. It's just, I don't know, I'm used to it. I have a hard time with Big Shot's multi-purpose platform. I don't know why. It doesn't work the way I want it to. So yeah, I like now having the extended like C plate and A plate, which as far as I know, that's one thing the Big Shot doesn't have, unless they have like a longer extended platform, because that's the only thing I don't understand. So if they do, that's awesome. If not, I suppose you could just get like a CuttleBug, like the A and the C plate, and use them in your Big Shot. That's fine. It's all interchangeable. It all works. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys, and I will talk to y'all next time. Bye.